So, the pinnacle of WWE has finally arrived. WWE WrestleMania 38, which takes place tonight and tomorrow on pay-per-view. Now guys, if you haven't watched the NXT Stand and Deliver prediction video that I made earlier, please click on the link below in the description. But in the meantime, if you don't want to watch the NXT Stand and Deliver prediction video, let's go through all the matches that are on night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania. So let's go. To get all updates on what videos I'm due to come out next and when they're due to come out, and just to follow me in general, you can follow me on Twitter at Manlykefresh, www.twitter.com/Manlykefresh. So there are 14 matches altogether on this stupendous WrestleMania card, as they call it, with 7 being on night 1 and 7 being on night 2. So the first match I'm going to cover is the Mysterios taking on The Miz and Logan Paul. Now, Logan Paul, you're not exactly Bad Bunny, are you? But Logan Paul, you always have to have a celebrity in these tag team matches at WrestleMania. So this rivalry has obviously come together because The Miz has been losing to them over and over again, and he's absolutely stressed to his eyeballs because of it. So as a result of that, now he's brought up the boxer Logan Paul. He's been training him up and he's hoping to gain the win. Now, following the beatdown that Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic gave The Miz this past Monday, and the beating they gave to Logan Paul, I do believe, since The Miz hasn't really won any matches as of late, I'll give this win to The Miz. So The Miz and Logan Paul to win this match. Over to SmackDown, we have Drew taking on, finally, Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin and Drew McIntyre's rivalry has been a long-going one. It goes back to WrestleMania, where Happy Corbin and his opponent, his sidekick Madcap Moss, injured Drew McIntyre day 1, and it's led to finally him taking on this guy at WrestleMania. Now, I do feel bad for Drew McIntyre, because it just feels like Drew McIntyre has gone from grace to grace. 2 years ago, he beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Last year, even though he lost to Bobby Lashley, he was involved in the WWE Championship, and now he's fighting this guy, Happy Corbin. So now, he needs to win this match, put this rivalry to sleep, so he can now fight for a world championship, or the world champion moving forward. So Drew McIntyre to win. So over to Raw, we have Bianca Belair trying to make lightning strike twice in 2 WrestleManias in a row by winning another championship, this time from Becky Lynch, who is the current Raw Women's Champion. Now, this rivalry between the two dates back to SummerSlam, when Becky Lynch made her return after being off for maternity leave for over a year. So, Becky Lynch never initially lost the Women's Championship. She just sacrificed it to give to then Money in the Bank winner Asuka, so she could go on maternity leave. So now, as it was Bianca Belair, she beats to regain the Women's Championship, it's only fair that it comes full circle at WrestleMania, and she's challenged by Bianca. I do love this rivalry, especially how Bianca cut Becky Lynch's hair this past Monday. The raw emotion for Becky Lynch was amazing, but Becky Lynch to win, become Raw Women's Champion, and then this rivalry can come to an end. Over to SmackDown, we have the Usos defending their tag team championships against the team of Shinsuke Nakamura. I can't do it like Rick Boogs. But anyway, so Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura are going to take on the tag team champions. Rick Boogs and Shinsuke have been together for a while now, but they've never really tag teamed together properly. So this will be their first opportunity to go for tag team gold. The Usos now have been the champions for a long time now, I think, since Money in the Bank, is it since last year? So making them the longest SmackDown tag team champions thus far. But I feel tonight could be the night that they lose their tag team gold. Not maybe for a while, for long, but I think just to give a feel-good go-home moment, and just to kind of make people think that maybe there could be a chance Roman loses tonight, the Usos are going to lose their tag team championships to Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura. Staying on SmackDown, we have the New Day in the returning King Woods and Kofi Kingston taking on who I have dubbed Fight Club. Fight Club being what's his name? Sheamus and Ridge Holland. So I dubbed them Fight Club because they love to fight. Now, before I go into the match, WWE, who the hell is Butch? Why didn't you just leave him as Pete Dunne? What's wrong with you guys? You renamed Walter on NXT Gunther, and now you've renamed Pete Dunne as Butch. That's not a good look. So he's going to be forever in the same league as the Bushwhackers. You type in Butch, you're going to get Butch and Luke, the Bushwhackers, and not Pete Dunne. But anyway, this match was supposed to be a triple threat match, I believe, at WrestleMania, but because Ridge Holland accidentally broke Big E's neck, they've now made it a tag team match. So for tonight, I do believe the New Day are going to win, but I do not believe this rivalry is over. It is far from over. It might not be over until Big E finally returns. So the New Day to win this match. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, ooh, oh, 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 oh. Oh, you know what? I love doing that. Anyway, back to business. So, Seth Rollins has finally got a match. He went to go and see Vince McMahon this past week on Raw, and Vince McMahon said he will announce his opponent this Saturday at WrestleMania. I think we all know who it's going to be. It's going to be, oh, Unicorn Mirrors. I think that's how it used to go. Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes is going to make his long-awaited return to WWE. So I feel this match between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins could steal the show. I mean, you've all seen the matches that Cody Rhodes had in AEW, and if you've not watched AEW, go and watch it. It's amazing. But I don't think Cody Rhodes is going to win tonight. I think Seth Rollins will get the win. So Seth Rollins to win this match. And it's time for what I believe will be the main event of this night one of WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair, the however time women's tag team, or however time women's champion, will be defending against Ronda Rousey, who is the winner of this year's Royal Rumble. So Ronda Rousey, just like Becky Lynch, was off for a very long time. She returned from her own maternity leave to win the Royal Rumble and decided to try and challenge Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, this rivalry between the two has been very, very good. It's been very heated, very physical. The promos has been absolutely amazing, though I think Ronda Rousey, she needs a little bit of work on the mic. I won't lie, her mic skills ain't great, but she went from UFC to sports entertainment, so what did you expect? But maybe moving forward she could get a manager, but Ronda Rousey is a badass in that ring, and I know that because she's a badass, a legitimate badass in that ring, she's going to put a world of hurt on Charlotte Flair, and she will dethrone Charlotte Flair and become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. So we've covered all the matches for night 1. Now let's focus on the matches for night 2. So inter-promotional match, tag team championships for the women's division is on the line. We've got Queen Zelina and the most beautiful one, Carmella, defending their tag team championships against 3 other teams. Team 1 being Naomi and Sasha Banks, who have literally been friends since 2015, so it's a no-brainer that they'll team up here. Then we have Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, who are also friends. And then we have the two queens, the other two queens, the Queen of Spades being Shayna Baszler, and the Queen of Hearts, as in being the Queen of the Hart family, Natalya. So all 4 teams are going to, I don't know whether it's going to be a tag team type style or whether it's going to be a tornado tag match. Either way, it's going to be a fatal. If it's a fatal 4-way, then it's more likely going to be a tornado style match, or maybe not. It's WWE, isn't it? But anyway, Zelina and Carmella have had some issues in the past, and I feel like even though they've tried to downplay it like there's no problems, that's going to creep out in this match, and that will cost them the championships. But who will win the match? So Shayna Baszler and Natalya, I don't think so. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan could do, but I'm going to go with strong favourites Naomi and Sasha Banks to become new SmackDown Women's Champions. Staying on SmackDown, we have the match that I've been dreading the most. Johnny Knoxville of Jackass taking on SmackDown's and the former Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Ooh, let's go, Sami Zayn. Now, I don't know why Johnny Knoxville is in WWE. You're not. Anyway, don't get me wrong, I like Jackass. I used to watch Jackass when I was younger. It was one of my favourite shows. I took it for what it was. It was hilarious. But putting Johnny Knoxville against Sami Zayn, who's not really been on a good winning streak as it is already, is just borderline criminal, because we know what's going to happen. Johnny Knoxville is going to win this match, but how is he going to win this match? So I can't see him doing it on his own, especially if it's an anything goes match. So I feel Johnny Knoxville will win this match with probably interference from other members of Jackass, maybe Steve-O, the little small guy, I've forgotten his name now. I think that's what's going to happen. Johnny Knoxville will win this match with help from the Jackass cast. So now we have another inter-promotional brand match with SmackDown commentator Pat McAfee taking on Raw's new upcomer and probably the future of WWE, Austin Theory. So this match came about when Austin Theory challenged Pat McAfee to a match because he didn't like how Pat treated Mr. McMahon on the Pat McAfee show. So this has led to this match now. Now, I'm not being funny, what is the purpose of this match? Pat McAfee is not a wrestler, he's a commentator. Yeah, he was an American footballer, but he's not a footballer. After this match is all said and done, where's the payout? Austin Theory should be challenging people of a higher caliber. So someone like a Seth Rollins, like maybe even a Cody Rhodes, or someone who is not on the WrestleMania card that should be on the WrestleMania card. Like a returning Bray Wyatt if he wants to come back to WWE. Them kind of matches, but we have this. So Austin Theory has to win this match, because if Pat McAfee wins, again, where's the payoff? So Austin Theory to win this stupid match. And over on Raw, we have RK Bro defending their newly won tag team championships against the team of the Street Profits and the Alpha Academy, who were the former tag team champions not that long ago. Now, did anyone notice that I think the Street Profits turned heel this past Monday on Raw when they came out to ambush RK Bro during their title champion versus championship match with the Usos, and they got absolutely RKO'd the hell out of for their efforts. Like, it didn't make sense. Why did they just randomly turn heel? But anyway, so what I've been predicting for months, I hope and I think will happen tonight. Randy Orton and Riddle are going to have a miscommunication somewhere, and it's going to cost them their tag team championships. Because the Alpha Academy have just come off a run with the championships, I feel the Street Profits will win, especially after what happened to them on Raw. And Randy Orton will get so irate he will absolutely turn on Matt Riddle, which will probably lead to their own match, which will take him out of the tag team scene, leaving the Alpha Academy and the Street Profits to fight for the tag team championship. So the Street Profits to win this match. And staying on Raw, we have the match that I've been looking forward to the most. The Rated R superstar, the WWE Hall of Famer Edge, taking on the phenomenal one in AJ Styles. Now, I said earlier that if Cody Rhodes does return and fights Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes will probably steal the match for night one. I do believe these two will steal the match for night two. Heck, they might even have their best match on the entire card. This match is going to be amazing. Heel Edge is awesome, and with the fact that he has beaten the living hell out of AJ Styles and has awoken a demon in AJ Styles that hasn't been seen ever in WWE, I feel now this will be the time that we will see the match that everyone's been waiting for years, that we never thought would happen. AJ Styles is going to get his revenge at WrestleMania, but like I said, these two are going to have a clinic. Edge will lose to AJ Styles, and we will remember this match for a long time to come. So AJ Styles to win. So staying on Raw, we have Omos, the Colossal One, finally getting a challenge at WrestleMania in the returning Bobby Lashley, the former WWE Champion. Now, I love the fact that these two are absolute beasts. I mean, I don't think Omos has actually been defeated in one-on-one match, so this will be a great challenge for Omos. Who better to challenge him than the Almighty One? So, for this match, I have two predictions. So, prediction one will be Omos and Bobby Lashley will have a great physical match. Somewhere down the line, Bobby Lashley will spear the living hell out of Omos. Well, more than once, maybe 5 times probably. Probably try the hurt lock, won't get that, but he'll go for another spear to get the win. Now, prediction two is, for this to work, MVP needs to turn on Bobby Lashley. I feel possibly Bobby Lashley's disgusted at how, MVP will be disgusted as to how Bobby Lashley lost the WWE Championship to Brock Lesnar without being pinned, not even being involved in the match, he will turn and join Omos. So Omos to win. That prediction. And now it's main event time. It's going to be champion versus champion. Winner take all. WWE champion from Raw. And the winner of this year's Men's Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar, challenging the tribal chief, the head of the table, the leader of the bloodline, the longest reigning SmackDown Universal Champion ever. I think he's coming up to 600 days. Roman Reigns. So, this match has been a long time coming. I didn't think it was going to be for both championships, which means one thing is for sure, like Brock Lesnar said, there's going to be a marriage. And with that marriage, there's going to be a baby. And one of these two gentlemen will get full custody of that child, because it will be the undisputed Universal WWE Unified Championship that will be created once the winner of this match happens. But Brock Lesnar winning does not make sense, because Brock Lesnar's a part-timer. We can't have a full-time champion not present at all. And to be honest, Roman Reigns has never truly beaten Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So I feel Roman Reigns will win both championships and become the undisputed champion. So Roman Reigns to win. So guys, that's all the matches covered. Now stay tuned for my final thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, you have reached the end of my prediction video, so please make sure you like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you don't, I will come to your house, I will open your front door and I will come and press subscribe for you. It's not hard, just click on the corner up on the corner of my profile and click channel Manlykefresh.INC. Subscribe! That's what you've got to do. Anyway guys, enjoy the pay-per-view and I'll see you in the next prediction video. Take care. Bye.